The next Splatfest has just been announced, and these are my predictions for it. This is LED of LED Games. Make sure to hit the like button and subscribe. This particular Splatfest focuses on the question, which could you eat every day? Bread, rice, or pasta? And it's going to take place the weekend of August 10th through August 12th. In case you don't know, this is a series that I do on my channel where I predict who I think is going to be the most popular for every given Splatfest. And if I'm wrong, I have to do challenges that you all leave in the comments down below. And of note, we just finished the last Splatfest 2 days ago, and I was wrong about my prediction for the last Splatfest, and so I'm gonna have to do challenges, which I will still do. That will happen very soon, but today we're gonna be talking about the new Splatfest, the next food Splatfest. The obsession that Splatoon 3 has with food-related Splatfest is just... Man, if we don't end on some sort of like food fight or something, is that what we're building up towards? It can't be, right? It can't be. I don't know. Why are there so many food fests? Why? I feel like I'm missing something. 'Cause this one is just seems random to me. Like, it's one of those cases where I wake up, I see the Splatfest theme, and I think to myself, that's not real. No, there's no way that that is real, but it is. It is in fact real, and it is in fact happening very soon. So, like, can somebody get a snack for the devs of Splatoon? Can somebody get them a snack or like a meal? Because I think they're really hungry. They're really hungry. They've gotta be. Actually, when I first saw the theme, I thought it was a regional exclusive Splatfest, meaning that we would get different Splatfest themes and questions based on what area of the world you live in. But no, everybody's getting the same question, and we're all gonna be fighting over which carb we all prefer. I don't know, I thought it would be a good regional Splatfest, because I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I feel like this one is definitely tipping in one particular's favor, which we'll get to in a little bit. But first, let's talk about idol matchups. Starting with Shiver. Shiver is on Team Bread, and do I think that it makes sense that Shiver is on Team Bread? Not exactly. I frankly would have thought that Shiver would have been on Team Rice, but I also think that Frye is a good choice for Team Rice as well, so it has to go to one of the two. So I guess if Shiver wasn't going to be on Team Rice, then yeah, sure, bread. Bread is great, and there's like a million different types of bread, mind you, like so many different types, sweet, savory options, like there is some hefty variety in the bread category. I mean, I'll just list off a couple. You got, of course, your typical bread, but then you also have pita, tortilla, bagels, you got sourdough, naan, English muffin, all kinds of different bread. That's just a little bit. A croissant? Are we talking about a croissant here? Because I love croissants, and I think it just depends on what is the type of iteration of bread you're thinking about. So, you know what? Sure. People like bread. Shiver likes bread. I accept that. I will say, just as a general point, usually you need something with bread. I guess people are just eating bread out here, but people are usually adding at least like butter or something. So just gonna point that out. All right, moving on to Frye, who is on Team Rice. And yeah, I think this makes a lot of sense. Rice is great, and I think that Frye would definitely be on Team Rice. And there's so many different types of rice and rice dishes as well. Of course, you have like just plain rice, but then you can have sweet and savory options. There are so many different types of rice dishes that you can have. I mean, some that come to mind right off the bat are arroz con pollo. You could also have horchata. There's so many different types, and man, I mean, there's pulao, there's biryani, there's a lot. There's a lot of variety. I mean, the same would be said with any of these categories, but man, rice has got some good variety, and you could also have it just completely plain. So yeah, I think it makes sense that Frye would be on Team Rice. Now moving on to Big Man. Big Man is on Team Pasta. And do I think this makes sense? Sure. We're gonna probably get art of Big Man slurping up some spaghetti, and I'm here for it. That's gonna happen. The art, they always make like exclusive Splatfest art. The art, I'm telling you, it's gonna have Big Man slurping up spaghetti. That's my prediction, okay? That's my next prediction. Anyway, this makes a lot of sense, and there is also a ton of variety in the different types of pasta dishes you can have. You can have things like Alfredo or tortellini. You could also have things like pad thai or udon or ramen. There's like a ton of variety in pasta as well. You could even have sweet noodles, even though personally I don't really like things like faluda. It's really popular though as a sweet dish. It's just not personally for me, but there's a lot of different variety in pasta as well. All of the different categories have so many different varieties. It's just, which of the three would you rather eat every single day? Let me know which team it is that you're gonna be on in the comments down below. And what is your favorite variation of said food? Can't just be the basic one. Give me a little bit of variety. What do you like to make with that dish? I'm curious. Give me a recipe. I never get to ask for recipes in these videos. Give me a recipe if you've got one. All right, moving on to the prediction. Who is it that I think is gonna be the most popular for this given Splatfest? And I think this one might just be a landslide. You know what? I've been wrong in the past, but I genuinely think that the most popular for this given Splatfest is going to be Team Rice. I'm putting it down. Team Rice is going to be the most popular. But you know what? We'll see. I have been definitely surprised. Definitely surprised in the past. Also, the colors are kind of in Rice's favor. If Team Rice ends up actually being white ink, it's kind of in Rice's favor because white is a very rare color in Splatoon. You really never get white ink, so I don't know. That's just my thoughts. Let me know what it is that you think in the comments down below. What team is it that I'm gonna be on though? I'm gonna be on Team Rice. Yep, I am. I'm gonna be on Team Rice, and I'll be streaming every single day of the Splatfest. It's always so much fun, and I hope to see you all there. And again, I will be doing the challenges from the last Splatfest. When that will be, to be determined. I'll send out an announcement and it'll be coming soon. But until then, really excited for this new Splatfest. Let me know what it is that you all think, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye!